Hey, how's it going? This is Adam Short from Renegade Brands, here with our Graco Santa Spray HP65. You probably know Graco from the paint spraying world. What they did is they took one of their popular sprayers, whole line of their popular sprayers, and made them safe and effective to use with disinfectants. The guys from Graco told us that you really wouldn't want to put a disinfectant inside one of their standard paint sprayers. It would just eat away at some of the inside, some of the components. So they went ahead and took some of the stuff that you can't see and made them safe to use with disinfectant, alcohol-based, different base disinfectants, so that when you buy one of these, it's going to last for a while. Pretty much out of the box, it comes as you see. This is the HP65, has a 1.5 gallon hopper here. Comes with a nice long hose and a sprayer here. It also has an extension wand and 3 different tips. The owner's manual talks about what you want to use each tip for, the different sprays that it provides. Each tip, you can either have a direct spray or more of a fan spray, depending on how you want to use it. So going in a little bit to this actual unit, you can see that we have a couple different pieces that we want to point out to you. The first one being this right here is a flush relief valve. So in the owner's manual, it talks about wanting to flush this system because it does have some oil, some lubricants in it from the manufacturer. So you want to make sure you do that. You turn it on. And as you're using it, you want it to be perpendicular to the ground, okay? Also, when you're cleaning up, they suggest not leaving disinfectant in this for a long period of time because, again, disinfectants can eat away at some of those components. You want to make sure you flush it after each use, and that's exactly how you would do it with this part here, okay? It also talks about priming your pump before you use it. So if you want to come in and see our prime here, I had to look for quite a bit for this. It's this little guy right here. Before you use it, you want to pump it 2 or 3 times to get it going. Okay, our hopper is here. This is where we put our disinfectant. Again, it takes 1.5 gallons. This little hose here is just for the recycled product that you put in there. When you go to flush the system, you want to make sure you take that out to clean it up, but as you're using it, you can just keep it all in there, okay? This also has different setting for your pressure. One thing Graco did was they took the pressure down to a maximum PSI of 1,000 PSI. They did this because if you use a regular paint sprayer that goes up to maybe 2,500, 5,000 PSI, that's just too much. The disinfectant is not going to stick to whatever surface you put it on, so 1,000 PSI is the perfect amount. We have a couple different sprayers. They get bigger and they get smaller, but the 1,000 PSI stays the same. Max PSI, you can turn that down if you'd like. So that all is controlled right here with this valve, okay? And then as we go to our length of our hose here, again, nice long hose, nice sprayer here. When you get it, it's gonna be locked in, okay? As a safety valve, you wanna make sure as you go to use it that you turn that piece so you can now spray, okay? Again, you have an extension wand. Insert the tips. You just put it in there, make sure it clicks in place, okay? And then you have 2 different settings on that, a direct spray and a fan spray. Okay, so why don't we fire it up here? We have our on button, and it's actually on. Right now, you can tell you can't hear anything, so on-off switch. Because the pressure's already been built, we were using it now. You won't hear anything, again, like a lot of sprayers, until you start to use it, and it'll build that pressure back up. So I squeeze my trigger, see, and you can hear it click back on. So with our sprayer here, again, there's 2 different settings per tip and 3 tips included. This here, that's gonna be your fine mist, and then you can turn it and you'll have more of a direct spray. So again, for whatever application that you want, the whole point of this machine is that you can apply a tremendous amount of disinfectant in a small amount of time. We tried to do some estimates and we found about 1,600 to 2,000 square feet per gallon that you put in this machine. So you can cover a tremendous amount of space very, very quickly, and that's the whole point.